Hey everybody, here we still are in Final Fantasy VII The Remake, where we are dicking around doing the side quests. We've cleaned up most of them, so we're at the home stretch here when it comes to these thingies. Wow, look at this, actually. Oh, no, wait, no, I was looking wrong. There's a couple more here to do, but a couple more to find here, not to mention Corneo's secret stash is like, ugh, that's the one we're stuck on. We did secret mission and subterranean menace, we had to clean up the monsters in the underground lab, and also kill a freaking behemoth, which all things considered went pretty well. Now that I think back on it, like that guy was pretty much set up as a, you know, kind of a challenge optional boss thing. So the fact that I walked away from that fight with any win was pretty good, in my books, I'd say. But yeah, so we gotta find the key to Corneo's secret stash, which apparently was taken by not the Angel of the Slums, but by Kyrie. Did I get that right? So it wasn't the Angel who took it, but Kyrie knows the details. Okay, fine, got it. Who is that? Character with the lovely hat, by the way. I've been ripping a little bit on her design because I feel it's a little different from the rest of the game, but I will admit that that's a really nice hat she has. So can't fault that. I got no idea where she is. I think we've ran around this place here, sector, pretty properly, and we got nothing. So, that's not the answer, I think. I mean, we can... I guess I could, but I'm pretty sure I've done a little circuit. Like, it's just a couple of these spots I think I might be missing, and I don't know why an NPC would be hanging out in a... Oh, well, you know, okay, there's a couple of spots we haven't checked. We haven't checked inside, the actual inside of the school, I guess. And we haven't actually gone over to Toad Marsh again. I was almost going there, but then I stopped myself. I was on the Missing Children quest, but the Missing Children quest turned out to be here at the cemetery. So, I'll check these places later, I think. But the thing is, we do have one more quest I know that we can find and can do. So, we're gonna go do that right now. It's, poor old Johnny is up to something again. So, let's hit up. It's at the station. Yes. Alright. Giddy up, partner. I do need to remind that the cart being dragged by a chocobo is an actual thing that is in the PSX game. So, there's Johnny. So even if that kind of looks like that's really... That also, speaking of jarring with this game's design, that cart looks really weird compared to everything here. Yes, you're correct, but it is actually, it's got like precedence from the PSX game, so... Yeah. Oh my god, let's go. Don't crawl in a hole and die, Johnny. We can figure this out, buddy.
Bro, Tifa! Damn, is it good to see you guys again.
I told you to stop calling me that.
Bro. I'm in your expertise. Lend me a hand.
Fine. What?
Truth is, I'm trying to get out of town for reasons. Yeah, reasons.
No, who isn't?
The thing is, I got mugged. She took it all, man. I tried to chase her down. I really did. But she was real fast, like. Man, what am I gonna do? This could be the end for old Johnny boy. I'm begging you, help me out. Come on, bro.
What'd she look like?
Bro.
Oh?
Hold on. Let me think. I want to get this right. She was a cutie. Black hair. Pretty sure she was wearing a hat.
Oh.
And, oh yeah. She was wearing these striped stockings, too.
Kyrie?
Oh!
Which way'd she go?
Wow.
Toward the church, I think.
The church? Tomboy Bandit.
Looked like she was hurt real bad, so I stopped to help.
Hey, what the? There's a new song somewhere here. Hold on. Forget that, Johnny. What the heck's going on here? Is this guy...
Hey there, man. You into music?
Oh, that's,
An order of discs, sitting on a mountain of them now.
That's, Yuffie's theme.
I'm taking at least one off my hands.
Yeah, Descendant of Shinobi. Nice, thank you. Ooh. lovely old-timey jazz version of Yuffie's theme. I really dig this one. I always found Yuffie's theme kind of interesting. It's got these like real like happy-go-lucky vibes, which I thought were always a little bit, how do you say, didn't quite clashed. Let's say it didn't quite fit her like kind of that kind of like she's a very feisty character in the original game. I feel like. But I think it's supposed to be like she's got a good heart underneath, so like it makes total sense that she would be in that DLC chapter that we are going to be playing. Just as a reminder, everybody, I don't normally get that invested that I'd play the optional DLC stuff, but for this time, yeah, once we're done with the main story, I am going to play Yuffie's chapter. No worries about that. So, wow, this is interesting. This whole chapter has kind of been like against my own like gameplay style. I would personally be kind of partial to doing side quests one at a time. Basically because it's easier for me to compartmentalize everything I'm supposed to do if I just like focus on the one quest, knock that out, and then go pick up another one. But what's interesting is that this chapter really, like, you want to pick up every quest you come across, because they kind of end up, like, opening up stuff or leading into other quests, so it, like, works much better to do that. Like, now we found out where Kyrie is, just like, I took too long trying to get in the underground lab before working out that you had to pick up the quest from Weimer to do that. It's kind of interesting, and I guess I kind of appreciate it. I'm a little stressed, because, again, I had to handle so many things, but I appreciate the fact that it's like encouraging you to just go around and pick everything up and like kind of just roll along. Been having to do that with Octopath Traveler lately too, that I've been playing. Octopath Traveler 2. A lot of the side quests you can't do right away, so you just kind of had to pick them up. But that game, it's a little tricky for me to keep track, even trickier than this one because there's so many of them. And you have to go globe hopping for some of the side quests. It's a little challenging to keep up with all those things, which is why I like to just hyper-focus on just the one side quest when I'm doing stuff like this. I guess. I don't know. I guess that's not true. I did kind of pick up quests all the time in something like Horizon. But that, I was playing a little different because I was just kind of picking them up. I wasn't like focusing on 100%ing all these things. So I was just kind of like picking up and whatever I happened to stumble across, I would do on my playthrough. That's also kind of something I do, So, yeah, I guess it's dependent. But in this game, I felt like just kind of doing these quests one at a time, Anyway, what are you doing here, you silly?
What? It wasn't me. You've got the wrong girl. Never committed a crime in my life.
You Kyrie?
Kyrie? Who's that? Can't say I know her, but cool name.
Someone mugged our friend and took every last skill he had. Sound familiar?
Oh, that? Ooh, I thought I was in actual trouble. Don't scare me like that.
Hey, you are in actual trouble.
You're that chick. The one who was spreading lies in Sector 5.
Oh yeah, I did do that. Good times, good times. Hold on. I know you, Blondie.
Oh.
You're that merc everyone's talking about. Maybe my luck's not so bad. Shinra's after me. You've gotta help me.
Oh.
Stole from them too, did you?
No. Well, yes, sorta. It's complicated. How was I supposed to know they were Shinra? And now those jerks won't leave me alone. Even though all I took was some ugly key. I mean, what's the big deal anyway?
Nice.
Wait a minute. That was you?
Oh, great. So everyone's talking about it? Is this the end? Am I a dead woman? Do I have to go on the run? Leave Midgard forever and never look back?
Kyrie, please. Just give us the money you stole from our friend, would you? And the key while you're at it.
No way! You're gonna split the second I do! And then who will protect me? I can't handle this on my own!
Oof, going a little strong there, Kyrie.
We'll handle Shinra if you give us the key. Deal?
It's a deal. Right about now, those Shinra creeps should be hanging out at the Coliseum. They're waiting for a special match to start. starring yours truly.
Oh, really?
It's the talk of the town.
You're joking.
Oh, I won't be there. I'm not stupid.
It's a miracle you've managed to stay alive this long.
I'll take that as a compliment. Now run along and clean up my mess.
Oh my god, okay.
You'll get your key once I know I'm safe.
Okay, I guess we're going there, the Colosseum. I've been meaning to go to Wall Market eventually to look around for quests there, since I think we've started to exhaust all the spots there could be quests here in Sector 5. I still could check the those marshes outside the kids' hideout if I can't find any other place for them. But Urban Advancement District, what the heck spot is this in Wall Market? I don't recognize that. There's the entrance, so let's go there, I guess. But yeah, boy, Kyrie is oof. Be glad to get her job done because, yikes, getting a little tired there with that act. Alright, so where the hell are we? I don't recognize where the Urban Advancement District is. Oh, this is actually a spot we haven't been in yet. Oh, okay, wow, interesting. We got a bit of a... give it a spoilerino there. Should I actually just travel back... Oh, this is really weird. I didn't think this would happen. Hey, man, what's playing here? Hold on. Oh, this is to follow up with Yuffie's theme. I think this is Wutai's theme.
This song helps me to unwind after a long day at work.
It's got a zen vibe to it, doesn't it? Yeah.
Here, listen.
Yeah.
What I tell you. Feeling better, right?
Fantastic.
Do we really have to deal with Corneo again?
Got no other choice.
What? Did you guys get into it with him or something?
I don't want to talk about it.
Hey, Cloud, what happened?
Don't recall.
Oh, wow, what a convenient gap in his memory. Right, so here we are back. This is a side path from Corneo's place, so now we're here. Okay.
But I heard Don Corneo was missing.
Now, where did that music just play? There was a little music prompt here. You see that? Is it... I think it's in the Colosseum. Let's go in there. But, yeah, that's so weird that they actually let you fast travel to a spot you haven't been in yet. Like that. That was a little awkward. But it's fine. Oh, look at that. There is something going on over there with the side questos. Anyway, let's see. Wow. This one's intense. It's got a even more butt rock version of the boss music. Still more fighting.
You can send intruders flying.
Or what? Or, is it called something else? It used to be called Still More Fighting when I grew up, but like I think it's called something else nowadays. Fight On. This containing a heavy metal song. Nice. Thank you.
Only a few left. Get yours while you can.
Oh, yeah. Not gonna lie, when this song first played when I was a little kid playing FF7, it just kind of blew my mind. The very first boss you fight in the original game, Guard Scorpion, it doesn't actually have this song play. It has, did it have a regular fight song? Or I think it plays the bombing mission music. That was from the first mission. But then when you get to Airbuster, this song starts playing for the first time. I was like, oh my god, what? Because it was like so hype. That's kind of been my philosophy ever since. Like usually if a game's supposed to have a standard boss music, I'd rather it be more of a hype song than kind of like a more like dark song. Save the more dark, like more intense, like kind of like the ones that make you unsure if you can do it. Save those for like the more climactic boss fights. That's one of the few complaints I have with Final Fantasy IX, is I don't like the regular boss music in Final Fantasy IX. I think it's way too, Like, this is the fight of your life, and are you going to survive against this nightmare you're facing? If you catch my drift, like, that's that's kind of what it sounds like in Final Fantasy IX, and I think that doesn't actually... I don't know. I don't want that, because the game otherwise has... well, for the most time, it's got kind of a lighthearted, action-y feel to it. Fans of the game will know that it certainly goes places, but I feel like for the general vibe, it could have used something lighter, even for the boss music. You know? Although there is a really excellent like an arrangement of the boss theme from Final Fantasy IX. It's from one of their, like, mobile games, but if you look up, like, Final Fantasy IX boss music on YouTube... I don't know, like arrangement, you'll probably find it. Apart from, like, adding the orchestral aspects to make it sound even larger, they've added a second segment that is an actual uplifting, like, part. It's based on the theme from the opening song, The Place I'll Return to Someday. That really adds to it, I think. That version I like, that boss song. It's still a little dark, the beginning part, but the fact it's got that triumphant... reprise of the kinda main theme. Very good, very good. Recommend looking it up, everybody.
Oh, champ! Couldn't have picked a better time.
What's up?
This Kyrie chick totally flaked on her match, which means we're down a fighter, and we can't exactly pit the other guy against himself.
Yeah.
What do you say? Mind taking her spot?
Oh man, this is some real, whatchamacallit, like, pro wrestling stuff here with the surprise twist. Our fighter can't make it, so here's the returning champion, Cloud Strife!
I'll take it.
Sweet! You're a real Wall Market hero, man. Crowd's gonna go wild when they see you.
Yeah, let's pump it up, everybody! Should I have saved before I do this? Oh boy. Oh! Oh no!
The hell you doing here? Where's the girl?
Oh, it's this guy again.
Thieving little pipsqueak. Guessing he's the guy she's running from.
Kyrie's not coming. You'll have to make do with us.
Whatever. I can roll with it. After
Aw, man, even this guy gets a second appearance. I love that.
Turn of events. Our next bout is now a grudge match.
Uh-oh. That's not Cotch and Scotch.
Two will claim victory in today's Angel Cup. Fighters, begin!
Anyway, I think that's supposed to be a Chimera, but they look like an FF7. No, it's a Hellhound. Okay. But the Chimeras look like this in the original game, I think. I think that's what we're fighting here. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, I should have assessed some of these guys. Especially because I got the special ability now where I assess both of them, so let's really quickly... So, a species that is the product of a particularly deranged series of experiments. These two-headed creatures have limbs and tails that ignite when provoked. Savage and ravenous, they leave nothing behind and after catching their prey, not even bones. Extinguish either flame to weaken their attacks. Ice attacks will extinguish their red flame, while healing spells and items will extinguish their purple flame. Healing spells? Okay. It's kind of weird. We can do some ice things, I think. Do we have ice? I'm not sure. And the Beastmaster, right? Yeah, okay, I remember this guy. Oh, he's almost dead already. Okay, sorry, Black Majima. Wow, I didn't realize. Okay, he hasn't got, like, any... I guess he didn't level up, like, at all. Anyway, let's see what the Smackdown does. Alright, not bad. Now... I don't actually... Oh, I do have ice. Alright. There we go. Oh, you don't like that, huh? Alright.
Going in.
Sweet. So, I just realized now, looking at this monster, by the way, it actually reminds me of a really weird optional boss in in the original FF7 game, which also is this weird half-and-half creature that's at least got the same colors as this dude. It's not exactly visually the same, but that's interesting once again, like just a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised if you asked the makers of the game, and that was like a motivation on making this weird design, is to also kind of like already preemptively explain what the hell that thing is that shows up, not in this game yet, but elsewhere in Final Fantasy VII, the PSX game, and which we'll presumably see in the later parts of the remake. Ah. Ah. Alright, so let's get both of those flames off, yeah? Oh, I gotta work up my blizzard. Got out of there. Oh, and Barrett should probably get himself in shape. Alright, now we can do it. Yeah, you sit around and do that thing for a second. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Finish this guy off. Whack, whack, whack. Clean! And our HP up materia improved. Everybody doing their... Oh, that's so cool, doing their victory poses. I like that.
That wasn't too much trouble.
Yeah, no. All good. Well, let's see what other cameo monster they're gonna throw at us all of a sudden.
Watching you guys fight gave me goosebumps. Hope your next match is even better than the last.
Oh, cool! They're just letting us... That's very kind of them to give us a giant fast travel. Now, we did miss out on one quest in Wall Market. We saw the prompts come, but at least we know we can go get them now, which I'm not super surprised at all.
So how'd it go?
Well enough. If they're smart, they won't send anyone else.
Really? That is so good to hear.
Learn your lesson, girl?
Totally. From now on, I only steal from the right people.
Hell yeah!
Ain't the lesson.
What?
Talk about a weight off my shoulders. Oh, I completely lost track of time. I'd better get going.
Hold it.
Oh.
Grandma! Why are you here?
Grandma?
You, young lady, are going to hear about this later. Thank you for keeping her out of trouble.
She say grandma?
What? Did I forget to mention it to you? Kyrie is my granddaughter, my flesh and blood.
Okay.
See? We even have the same eyes. Kyrie, the key. You've kept them waiting long enough.
Yeah. What's it for, anyway?
Hey, we got the wallet, too.
And how's that any of your business, young lady? Learn to wipe your own ass before you start rooting around in other people's shit.
Whoa!
Grandma, cut it out!
Grandma's got the mouth on her.
Me embarrass you? Says the girl who steals from anyone. Even a thief needs principles, not to mention the courage of convictions to follow their conscience. Take it from me, the guardian angel of the slums.
Oh, what?
You're the angel?
And
Quel
every
surprise!
There's a fire in you. I can see it flickering in your eyes. That same fire's in me too. The guardian angel of the slums, Avalanche. They're just names. We are who we choose to be. But you have to decide who that is and commit. Make the most of your time while you still have it. Right?
Kyrie's like, yeah, sure, whatever. Epic, I'm off. Alright then, that's done. And Johnny's stolen wallet. Let's go see Johnny, I guess. That's interesting that that quest is already done. We don't need to actually... We could just not go to Johnny, apparently. But anyway, okay, now we got the key, and now we're supposed to go to these stashes. And that's the problem, because... two of them I can get to. Then the other one, I think, was in the sewers, if I read that correctly. And how the hell do we... Are we supposed to go to Corneo's mansion? The problem is, I'm scared of the main quest continuing if I go to Corneo's mansion, so... Yeah, I don't know what the move here is, but, okay. Anyway, let's see.
I hear Corneo's got secret rooms hidden in the sewers. More than even he knows if the rumors are true.
Yeah, okay, that's our clue, I guess. But I'm a little concerned about dropping into Corneo's house and just being stuck. I mean, they wouldn't design the game like that, so it's not like we're gonna be, like, point of no returning it. But I'd rather not even, like, get too wrapped up in the main quest at this point either. So, yeah, let's hit up, the station, please. Let's hit up, Johnny. Get that wallet to him, because that seems to be a discovery. So the game's like, you don't need to do this if you don't want. But, I gotta help the poor guy out. Maybe he'll get his shit together, you know. We want him to show up in the sequel, obviously. There he is. Johnny!
My wallet! My precious wallet! You really did it, bro! I knew I could count on you!
For the last time, don't call me that.
Thank you. Now I can get out of town.
You're leaving?
Hush, Tifa. Don't try to stop me. I'm a wanted man in these parts. If I stayed, I'd be a danger to you too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you should probably get
Well,
out
if
for
you beg me
Tifa's
to stay,
safety.
I could reconsider throwing everything away.
Good luck out there, Johnny.
Oh,
You'll be fine wherever. You're Johnny. Don't forget.
yeah. Hell yeah, I am. I'm your Johnny, Tifa, and nothing's gonna bring me down. Bro, Tifa, keep on shining. Johnny out.
Well, we got an achievement. The Johnny experience. Ah, well, that felt great. Apparently, I guess that was the end of our escapades with Johnny then, is maybe the vibe there. Lovely little story. Alright, what's the fastest way here now? I think I'll just hoof it across. Because we got these Corneo stashes now to handle, so we'll just head there. Yeah, also I should mention, in the series running for most obvious plot twists, yes, of course she was the angel of the slums. That's another case where it really would have been more shocking if somehow it turned out that she wasn't the angel of the slums. Like, maybe Kyrie being the angel of the slums would have been an interesting twist. But that obviously didn't happen. I don't know.
Take him out.
So, like, I don't hate the writing in this game, and I don't hate... A lot of these side quests have been nice, but then something like that happens, and it's... Can't really say it's particularly surprising. Ooh, that reaches up pretty far, actually. Good to know. Getting some level ups here. Can we... Ooh, no, that's not the right... No. Alright, we want to go through here. Yeah. Gotta get that smackdown for, Barrett. Once again, so that I can switch him back to a gun. It's just... It's fun seeing him wrecking ball people, but it really... His utility ultimately is the, gun side of things, so...
Okay.
Yeah, that didn't land. Yeah, this is kind of the wrong setup. Oh, I can kind of hit them. No, I really can't hit them. Ooh, but that's really nice that it's got such a big boy reach, that smackdown. It's a nice AoE. Doyoing.
Good job.
Whatever, man. Let's go.
Come on, Barrett. You're supposed to be warmed up to Cloud by now. Jeez. Whatever, man. What was I supposed to look at? I was supposed to look at the progress on his... 40%. This is gonna take a while. Oh, no. Only problem is, look at all these slots. Like, really like to... Would be grand if I could just keep all 5 slots, but probably not happening. No, not this way. This way. I think it's like 8 slots in the original game is the maximum that the higher, like, end game weapons have. So this game doesn't seem to have enough room for that. It looks like 6 is the maximum you get doing this.